Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to continue to look at the U.S. regions and even take a closer look at how we divide the United States into regions. So today, just to kind of bring you back to where we are, I can identify Michigan as part of the Midwest and Great Lakes regions. And you know that the United States can be divided into regions several different ways. Again, why do we want to know this? Because geographers ask questions about the five themes, especially that regions theme. How can a place be divided into regions? And what regions does that place belong? Michigan is part of the Great Lakes region. Michigan is also part of the Midwest. So we've looked at many maps. This is another map and ways that it can be split into regions. Okay. I know some of these pictures are kind of small and I apologize, but when I put them on my big board at school, they look a little different. But this is just another way. Look at it's time zones. Okay. We see the little clocks. They're hard to see, but this is another way we break up the United States based on time zones. Here's another way we can break up the United States based on big cities. Look at that. Okay. Now let's take a minute and what are these phrases referring to? The thumb, the Straits region, and Copper Country. Now, if we think about Michigan, we think about the thumb being our thumb, and we make that its own region? Of course, because of the farming that goes on and the things that go on in that thumb. So we could divide Michigan into that region. The Straits, think about Mackinac in that area. That's another region that is in Michigan. If we think about the UP, the Upper Peninsula, we can think about Copper Country. So could we divide Michigan into those three regions? We could. Just like when geographers ask us if you can divide a place into regions. Can we take Michigan and divide it into its own regions? Yes. But Michigan is also part of a bigger region. Now, this week we're going to kind of start looking at mystery regions. And mystery regions are neat because the maps will show us an area in red, and we kind of have to think about what's going on in that area. This one happens to have Michigan and parts of Ohio and Pennsylvania and a little bit of Indiana. So when I think about that, and I think about that mystery region, I think, ooh, neat. I think about the manufacturing that's done there. So, what would be a good label for this? The manufacturing, or maybe the rust belt, because when we do manufacturing, that's rusty areas, right? There are things that rust, and we think about rust. And then what makes this a region? Because in that area, it's a ton of manufacturing going on, cars and things. So, let's take a look. The Rust Belt, that's what it was called. And it's an area that had lots of manufacturing, which we remember from our other studies about econ and the fact that over in Detroit in this area where a lot of car companies happened. So today, your assignment is going to be under the e-learning page under the week of April 20th, and it's going to be a video for you on Edpuzzle. And as you know, those videos don't let you skip ahead because there are questions that you have to answer as you go along. So as you go along, make sure that you are answering the questions and that you submit because it grades it for us and it gives us feedback right away that we can get back to you. Okay, have a great day.